What's up, Taste Buddies family? It's your boy, or your chef. Chef Aaron here. This is Kitchen Home Invasion, and today we're in Macon, Georgia, doing another late night home invasion for a beautiful couple with a beautiful home that I really want to bless with a wonderful meal that they're probably not going to really want to eat this late. However, while I'm in Georgia, I want to make sure I'm touching as many people as I can when it comes to this food and making sure I drop off a little bit of love, one plate at a time. So they've agreed to let me do the kitchen home invasion late like this, and they'll probably actually have the full meal tomorrow for their Sunday meal, but we'll get them to taste it tonight, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna get in there and chef it up for them, you know what I mean, because I'm here, Chef Aaron is in the building, and this is Kitchen Home Invasion. Okay, you guys, we're about to go knock on the door, and I just want to say for the record, I am not a Redskins fan, or a Washington, whatever they are, Commanders. I'm not. I'm just representing for my son because he's a fan. So I'm gonna rock the hat to support his team. But I'm a Green Bay fan. Just saying. Unrelated. I know. Unrelated. Okay. So we're headed to the door to knock to let them know that their private chef has arrived. Okay. So we're on the porch. We're gonna knock. Did someone order a private chef?
Yeah. Swear we got company.
All right, Taste Buddies family, we're back. This is Kitchen Home Invasion, and we are in Macon, Georgia today with another late night home invasion. I'm gonna stop doing this. People don't like to eat late, but doing another late one just so that we're getting our feet wet down here in Georgia. So today we're gonna talk to the family. All right, you guys, introduce yourselves.
Tina Michelle Daniels.
I am Papa.
And whose kitchen am I going to be invading today?
The Daniels family.
All right, how long have you guys been here?
Since July.
Who runs the kitchen?
I do.
All right, this is who we going up against now. All right, if she's not happy, no one's gonna be happy. All right, and what kind of food am I making?
I love breakfast food. I like food. Anything other than lima beans, I love food.
Just a lunch or dinner, so maybe a brunch style.
In our pre-talk, he wanted breakfast and she did not want breakfast. So we're gonna make him his own plate, and then we're gonna make dinner for both of them, so he doesn't get killed for trying to have breakfast at the wrong time of the night. Back to you guys. So we're doing a breakfast plate for Mr. Daniels, but we're gonna make sure we have dinner, lunchy food for Miss Michelle.
I just don't want no McDonald's breakfast.
And he don't want no McDonald's breakfast. All right. The last thing is, do we have a picky eater? Is anybody a picky eater?
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm not.
Again, this is the one we're satisfying you guys. And that's it. We are on a 5-minute grocery store sprint. Mr. Daniels said he wanted a cheesecake. We found apples in his cupboard. So now we're gonna make him a apple cheesecake of some sort. I don't know, but it's me cooking, so it's gonna be crazy. But we gotta find graham crackers before the store closes. Do you hear that? She said, attention Kroger, Shoppers is 5 minutes to 11. So we gotta get this stuff now. So I'm having trouble finding graham crackers, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, what would graham crackers be on? Let's make some, oh, cookies. All right, so we're headed to how to get the graham crackers. All right, got Cheez-Its, Pop-Tarts. Come on. Let's see, gotta find some graham crackers, and I think we're getting warmer. Let's see. Boom. Graham crackers. Now let's find the store brand, because if I'm cooking something, I don't need name brand. I'll make it my brand. Now, what else do we need? We have the butter, we have the cream cheese. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and run back over there to the dairy section and go ahead some sour cream. Yeah, I said it, sour cream. People don't know, but when you add sour cream to desserts, it makes it fluffy and creamy, and you don't even know, because it doesn't really have a flavor. It's just fluffy and creaminess. Without the sugar though, you know? It's not necessary to have all that sugar. Sour cream is kind of good for people that don't like it, but actually could use it in their diet. So let's grab some sour cream with the last 2 minutes before it's time to run to the line. But we're doing good, you guys. We're doing all right. People are looking at me like I'm crazy, but I don't care. This is Kitchen Home Invasion. So here's where I left cook behind and became a culinary alchemist. Couldn't find sour cream. I was going crazy. I felt like the whole thing was for no reason. But guess what? You don't always need the exact ingredient to get the same outcome. So we got ourselves some light vanilla yogurt. We're gonna make that cheesecake nice and creamy. I'm gonna wanna take it home. I hope Mr. Daniels gets to try it, because it sounds so good. We're headed to the checkout. We got 1 minute left. We made it, you guys. So I don't know why I was tripping, right? You know what I'm saying? Because God got me. You know what I'm saying? I already know God got me. I don't even know why I was tripping. So we got what we needed, because it wasn't about us. I gotta take my own advice. But check it out. I'm still like running on fumes from last night's KHI, and got everything I need. Looks like consultation went great. We know exactly what we need to make them, what they're gonna like to have in a mixture of tonight and tomorrow. So that's gonna be awesome. You know, we're gonna hook them up. A little breakfast, a little lunch mixture type of thing going on. But besides that, I'm happy with what's happening so far. I'm proud of us. We're doing great, you guys. And I'll be back with a new outlook on life, because I'm going to get cleaned up and switch my clothes and do all that. And then we're going to get back into the kitchen.
It's time to take this kitchen to another level.
Okay, you guys. So I got all the ingredients, right? They're all out here. I think I showed y'all. You know, the bottle of water is not an ingredient. But we got a lot going on right here. This is going to be a beautiful meal. But for some reason, I'm having a hard time getting the eggs out of here. Like, bro, what's happening? So it's like trying to slide this thing out. It's like not working. I think I'm just gonna have to move everything, but I try to do things the easy way, and there's no easy way here. So, guess we're gonna have to move all this out. But something tells me that I'll be able to use something that's on top of the eggs to incorporate with the meal. Again, culinary alchemy at its greatest. We'll be back in a flash. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the KHI itself. Of course, it's all about the kitchen. But I just want to go ahead and show some love to the person who has put this house together. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at the living room, you guys. Like, come on. Dining room table is like a boardroom table. It's crazy. The living room is freaking awesome. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, Mr. Daniels and Miss Daniels, Mrs. Daniels, they're killing it when it comes to designing. I don't know who's responsible for this, but look, this house is put together just absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. Now, taking you out to the bathroom, the one thing that wowed me, check it out. I mean, come on. Whoever did this really got skills, okay? We're even talking about the toilet is matching, y'all. The toilet is matching. The towels are going with everything in here. I mean, come on. I love it. So, just saying. This is all about the food. This is all about the KHI. But the house is immaculate. Okay, Mr. Daniels. Okay. Bam. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They really are taking care of Chef Aaron during this KHI. I'm talking about this is awesome. Got a spot to get some rest, chill out for a second, kick back. You got the computers right here, super nice ottoman. This is greatly appreciated right here. It's almost time for us to get busy. But like I told you, I had to get cleaned up and everything. I just want to say, this is awesome. And if you want me to do a KHI at your house, I don't mind. This is awesome. This is discount territory right here. You know what I mean? So again, I'll be back with some food cooked, some food prepped, but either way, we're taking you along the whole ride. All right? See y'all later. All right, you guys. We got breakfast from Mr. Daniels. Check it out. Corned beef hash, one of his favorites. Eggs, nice it up. Bacon, French toast. So, we're going to take him back to hold him over, and then we're going to finish the rest of the meal. Okay, Taste Buddies family. Well, we are still at the Daniels house. Let me tell you what happened. See, last night I went ahead and got to the grocery store. We prepped up Mr. Daniel cheesecake, and then they were way too hospitable, you guys. I mean, got me a room, had bathroom connected, really soft bed and everything. He's like, oh, take a rest, relax. And I'm just like, no, I got to get this done and get out of here and hit the road. And I fell asleep, you guys. So I fell asleep in that comfortable, super comfortable bed. And now I have decided, since I'm still here, that I'm going to do a little bit more than just one meal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go hang out with the customers. They're going to church. So, why not go to church? So, hey, I'm going to go to church with them. And then after church, we're going to make them a beautiful brunch. I'm thinking about salmon, something sweet, something savory in there. And then we're going to still go ahead and make that chicken dinner that they asked for yesterday. I'm sorry, that Miss Michelle asked for yesterday. We're going to make that for them for dinner tonight. Kind of chill out, kind of be kicked back here. Unfortunately, I had to take a day off of my day job. Sorry, people at my day job. I would be there, but a lot happened. Needed to get some rest. Had to get back safely, So in the meantime, let's go ahead and finish this KHI while we're here and make it very memorable. And since Chef Aaron's in the building for a little bit longer, let's go ahead and make it a little bit more bougie. So we're going to upgrade this to Bougie Banquet from the premium service, since they were so nice with the hospitality. And just welcoming me here. I'm going to make sure I leave them with all that I can do. So we're going to go ahead and do the cheesecake, the chicken. We're going to do the sweet potatoes. What else? The corn and the potato blend mixture, those Brussels sprouts. And stay tuned. But I got some rest, y'all. So that's a thumbs up. I got some rest thanks to this beautiful family. And we're going to have to pay them back for that. All right, guys. So we're back to the Daniels house. I had a little rejuvenation. I've been at church. Yes, I have. Actually, let me let y'all in on a little secret. Mr. Daniels is a pastor. So I went to his church and got his message, and it was absolutely awesome. And he and his wife deserve a brunch, because during the service, we also heard the beautiful voice of Miss Tina Michelle. It was absolutely awesome. Now look, right now I'm listening to my church because I can't leave my church out. Big whoop for Destination Church out there in Virginia. But we're going to get started, get them a brunch because they deserve it after all that preaching and singing. But what's up, Taste Buddies family? So we got the salmon going. You know what I'm saying? We got the salmon going in the pan right now. All right. So far, I got half a dinner done. Brunch about to be around the corner. We're gonna do a salmon, vegetables, eggs, and croissant. That's gonna be our brunch. You know what I'm saying? A little blend of breakfast and dinner, and then later on we're gonna be cooking up. Got a little sweet potatoes going on in here. You know what I'm saying? Right here we got the greens right there. Gotta heat those up and it's on and popping. And over here, you know what I mean, I got my cornbread because what I'm planning on doing is making a sweet potato cream cornbread. It's about to be crazy. So I made a sweet potato cornbread before for my homie Chauncey. Love this guy, right? Because he keeps giving me ideas and challenging me to make new stuff that I like never like thought of I could make. But then I turn around and go ahead and make it, and I'm like wowing myself. So big up to the Browns. They're like my inspiration. I made him a sweet potato cornbread, and it was great. Then I have my own recipe for a cream cornbread, and like that's always been awesome. But I'm about to combine it for the games. Let's see how it goes. All right, Taste Buddies family, we're all done with brunch. I'm about to show it to them and everything, but it came out totally awesome. I made a big mess. So after I serve the food, I gotta get back up in here and clean up just a little bit. But stay tuned. Let's look at the plates before I show it to them. Yes sir, yes sir. We got a little salmon, a little egg, a little rice, little vegetables up in there. And then I created a apple butter cinnamon croissant, because they just had like all these croissants sitting around. So like, I decided to put that to good use. So that croissant is gonna be that new staple. A little Taste Buddies flair right there, you know what I mean? We'll be back. Let's get them eating while it's still hot. Reactions. See, she didn't even take the plate, y'all. She just stopped and like took a bite and was like, "I'll be back." All right, Taste Buddies family. So they're inside. They're eating their brunch. That came out pretty good. If I say so myself, you know, I don't want to be too cocky here, but I'm fire when it comes to cooking, bro. Like, I can't wait to teach this to other people. Like, it's awesome. But I'm out here with a sun kiss, you know. About to go ahead and chill out for a second, listen to some tunes, watch a little more of my online church, and I'll get back to you when it's time to get ready to make that dinner and that cheesecake that I might let Mr. Daniels have. Might. What's up, Taste Buddies family? So the meal is officially done. Getting ready to go let them know that this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Cheesecake actually still in the refrigerator. It's got about 2 or 3 more hours. It's got to set, but I'll let you get a peek at it. There we go. That's right. Now I don't want to mess with it because then it might crack, and we want to make sure that I can stay solid while it's setting. So I'm not touching it, but from what you can see, you know, that thing deep, that thing thick, that thing New York style. But I had a fluffy edge with it by adding a little bit of yogurt. Yeah, you would have never thought that. But I added yogurt. Recipe calls for sour cream, but hey, you can actually substitute Greek yogurt for sour cream whenever you need to if you have that in your refrigerator. So we're gonna let them know that the food is ready and see what they think and everything. But yes, doing big things over here at Taste Buddies. KHIs. So what we have here is a surf and turf dinner, okay? We have salmon right here. We have a bourbon salmon down there, right here. We have a nice roasted chicken with sweet chili. So we have a sweet chili roasted chicken. We have a bourbon salmon on a small bed of yellow rice. Then over here we have a combination. We have squash, we have Brussels sprouts, and we have potatoes. And that's a little melody there. And over here we have corn that was cooked in a reduced buttery rice. So I went ahead and blended that together from the last meal we had, but created something a little bit different, more like a gravy texture. Cinnamon cornbread. Yeah. Very moist, like you can see it's breaking apart. It's not even staying together. It's so soft. All right, we also have yams right here. This gonna add a little yes, southern to that right there. Something sweet on the plate because most of the plate is savory. So we got a little sweet option right there. Sweet potatoes better than regular potatoes, but hey, we got both kinds of potatoes right there. So hey, we're gonna go ahead and let them know that the food is ready. Chef Aaron is done. And they'll have some cheesecake later. That's gonna be absolutely awesome. It's a whole cheesecake with double filling, and it's theirs, you know? Like, the leftovers get left in there, they eat it all day. You don't just gotta go out to the restaurant and get one measly piece for $10 and be like, oh my God, I want more, but I'm not paying $10 more for a piece. In this case, the cheesecake was already here. All you needed was me, KHI, Taste Buddies, Chef Aaron. All right, Taste Buddies family, this is it. We're getting ready to roll out. So they're eating, looks like they're enjoying themselves. I haven't heard much of a word since they started eating, you know what I'm saying? So that's always a good sign. Let's go in here. What did you think about your kitchen home invasion?
There's no thought. My stomach is saying I'm in love all again.
Yes, it was excellent. I mean, whoever wants to have this experience, please contact Chef Aaron.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Make it a birthday, a surprise gift.
10 out of 10.
Relatives occasion.
You heard it, folks.
Valentine's, whatever.
KHI, Georgia. Come back to Virginia. Book your chef when you can.
Please do.
All right, Taste Buddies family. They've finished the food. They enjoyed it. But we are going to go ahead and get these final closing statements from the family. See how they felt about their experience. And if they want to recommend this for other people or not. All right. So, family closing statements. I just want to know what y'all think about the food, the experience, and should I keep doing this? Should somebody else possibly get this service?
What do y'all think? I think we are happy. No, it was an awesome experience.
Yes,
we will
it was
definitely
awesome.
having you back like ASAP.
Yes. Food was very flavorful. I mean, it was delicious. You know, you could taste every seasoning in every bite. It was awesome.
They're
Awesome
flattering me.
service.
To the one that never talks about food.
Hey.
Very impressive. Man,
Keep doing it. Keep
that
doing it.
Brunch.
Keep
that
doing it.
Brunch.
He been talking about the brunch, you
Oh
guys.
my God.
That
I
was
fell
the
in
easiest
love
meal.
all over again. He just brought this new year in such a way.
It was awesome.
Well, as I told y'all earlier, that was a great service. There was some good singing and some good preaching going on. I'll be bragging about when I get back to Virginia.
Oh, we
Yes.
appreciate you.
That was the inspiration of the brunch. We had to feed those people.
Chef,
That did all that
you're
preaching and
off-
singing.
You're off the chain. We really, really enjoyed that. Is that word called hibernate?
You heard it. You heard it. This is all about love, food, and bringing people together. So, another happy family. KHI, Chef Aaron. I kept my promise to myself that I was going to get some of that cheesecake. So, we took just a couple of slices of the cheesecake. You know, we did ask Mr. Daniels. He said it was cool. But yeah, I want to try it. All right, Taste Buddies family. Chef Aaron here. We're getting ready to hit the road. But one last video here in Macon. We got to show everybody what the cheesecake looked like when it came out. It was like 4 hours. I had to sit in the refrigerator. And I also said I wasn't going to let Mr. Daniels have it all. So I'm going to go ahead and snag a slice for me and my wife. Let's look at the cheesecake, you guys. Yeah, nice golden brown out of the oven. Apple chunks inside of it. Look at that thickness, you guys. Look at that thickness. It's a tall cheesecake in there. All right, we're going to take a couple of slices back to Virginia with us. And we'll be back to do bigger and better things. Got a couple of graduations down here. Valentine's Day. Taste Buddies might pop up. So there's no telling. But at the end of the day, this was just so everybody could see, you know, what the KHI is really all about. You need to book your chef today. And we'll be doing the same thing in your house. And I don't care what you have. I don't care what food you have. I don't care what your budget is. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. How you can have a grade A 5-star restaurant experience in your home. Look at the moon, bruh. That is crazy. So we on our way back to Virginia. It was a successful KHI, you guys. We did 2 of them. We did a premium service and then we did a bougie banquet. So it was awesome. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out why the moon looks crazy right now. Like, cool to see though. But we'll be back in Virginia about 2-3 hours.